Alright guys, today's a day I'm really excited about because we finally got the Oculus Quest 2 Elite strap with battery. So I've been playing with the Quest obviously for the last few days, and a couple of not glaring things, but a couple of issues I have with it is one, the strap isn't that great, even though I have endured with it and played with it until, from the start of the battery life till the end of it. It was a little uncomfortable. Definitely not my preferred way of playing, and I heard that this Elite strap is much more comfortable, so I'm excited to swap this out and put this on. And also, the battery life on this thing is literally like 2 hours and it dies, so I always feel like, damn, I wish I could have played longer. So this will give me that with the Elite battery strap, so I'm excited for that. And of course, it comes with the official case, so I have finally somewhere to store this thing, so we'll look at that together and let's see what the case looks like, how the battery fits in there, and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and dive in and take a look.
Gaming tech, eating brekkie is the gaming tech, going for a recce is the gaming tech, gaming techie is the gaming tech, gaming techie.
Alright guys, so here we go. So let's go ahead and unbox this here. Let's just take a look at the box here, what it says. It says, the economic strap enhances comfort and support with a quick twist of the fit wheel. The built-in battery extends playtime. The battery is supposed to last an additional 2 to 2.5 hours. The built-in battery, blah, 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 okay. And then on the front, it just says Quest 2 Elite strap with battery and carrying case. You can see the battery was in there. So let's go ahead and open this up. And see what this looks like inside. And how easy it is to put the strap on and stuff. Oh, got some tape left over here. Alright. Same exact packaging as what the original Quest is, which makes sense. Keep everything kind of the same look when it's on the shelf. Same white box with the cardboard inside with the white logo. Opens up the exact same way, so it feels all the same. Alright, wow, this case is so... I don't know if you guys remember the original case for the Quest, but this is so much bigger than the original Quest is. So everything is in the case because there's nothing else in this box here. This box is now empty. So we can put that to the side. But yeah, this case is much bigger than the other one. This is like a mini backpack at this point. But it feels nice. Has a nice material to it. Feels solid. Has a nice little strap at the top. And what's interesting is this little zipper right here on the side. So you can see that the zipper is kind of like built inside. So only the little strap stays out. The actual piece kind of stays stuck inside, like nice. So it has like a clean look to it when you look at it. Yeah, it looks good. And it feels good too. Let's go ahead and open it up. Alright, here we go. So it's got this here, remove with care, follow the start guide. Alright, so we will remove this with care as it says. Let's put that to the side for a minute. Alright, so these are the instructions, and then it's got this built-in socket here. This is what the case on the inside looks like. So this is a plastic piece that's built in for your controllers, and it has a little nook on the bottom, which is cool for your, your charger or something like that. If you want to put that at the bottom, this is a good place to put it. And a nice material on the inside that feels like it's going to keep this sturdy. Nice design. Before we put that strap on it, let's just see how this all fits together in the actual case, so you guys get an idea, if you got the official case, what it would look like without getting it. So let's see. So that is how everything fits in there. As you can see, it fits nice. It's got that little lip at the bottom. It even has, if you just buy the case and you don't get the Elite strap, you can see that there's some space at the top if you wanted to carry some other stuff here with it. There's a pretty good amount of room in there. And it actually won't hit the lens or anything because it has the little black thing here that kind of covers it up, so it won't get down to the lens, and then the controller is just sitting there protecting it. So that's how that looks like in the case with the regular strap in it. So let's take this out again now, and let's go ahead and see what this will look like. And this is me also putting, not that it adds that much room, but I also have the VR cover on it as well. So let's put this to the side here for a minute. We do have the instruction guide here that it comes with as far as how to put this on. So we will follow that, so we don't mess anything up here. We don't need this thing though, so we can put this to the side. And here is our battery strap here. Remove with care. Alright, so this comes off just like that. And then this has this little slit here. We just got to take this out. This is the USB cable that is inside. So that's off. So, and then we got this little front piece here that we got to unhook. Get the plastic off of there. Alright, so here is what this looks like. As you can see here. So, let's go ahead and follow the guide here. So, the first step it says is to remove the facial interface. So, we'll go ahead and remove the facial interface that we have on the Quest. So, that just pops right off. We'll put that to the side. And then it says detach the soft strap. Start from pulling back the strap plastic casing and pull outward and twist. So, I've seen videos on this already. You kind of just like, there's a lip on the back of this. As you guys can see, if you guys can see that up close here, there's a lip right there that connects these two things together. So you kind of just like pull it apart and it comes off really easily just like that in two directions. You kind of pull up and then off the other direction. And this one decided to stay out. There we go. All right. And then we just take the strap off, of course, from the top. I'll be saving this strap, putting it to the side or something. We'll see what I decide to use it for in the future. Alright, so here's a strap. We will save this. We'll see if this has room in the case to put this in if you ever want to carry this around as a possibility of ever using it. And then, of course, once that's detached, extend the Elite straps. Attach the sides. So, obviously, we attach this the exact same way. And then it snaps right on. So that side looks good. Then you do the same for the other side. You do the front of it first. Put it over it. Apply some pressure. Wait for the snap. There's the snap. And it looks like it's all the way in. So that part is done there. And then the next thing, of course, is we attach the top. So there's a little tape over here. We remove that. Take that off here. And take the strap here, put it right through the center again. Just like before. So let's go ahead and face this downwards. So it's easier for me to put this in. Put that right through. We'll leave that there for now until we adjust it when we wear it. And then it says, let's see, charge the battery Elite strap. So it tells you to charge it, adjust it. Okay, so then you just take the cord that's already sitting on the side and already neatly wrapped, and you just plug it in. And that should be it. It is now plugged in. There is a USB on the back here, so it allows for pass-through charging. So once you have this plugged in like this, basically, you can just plug in the charger that comes with the Quest right on the top here, and it will charge the Quest and the battery strap at the same time. You don't have to charge them separately or anything. The only thing you can't do... Oh, we forgot to put the facial interface back on. Alright, so that's in there nicely. So the only thing you can't do while this is plugged in like this is... you can't obviously use Oculus Link. Because this is obviously plugged in, and this cable on the back here is only for charging. It will not do Oculus Link, so you can't have this plugged in and also use Oculus Link at the same time. So if you want to use Oculus Link while you're using this strap, just unplug this and use Oculus Link, and then you'll be relying on the battery that's inside the Quest, obviously. But if you're using the official cable from Oculus, it basically charges it as you get, or keeps the charge and really, really, really slowly decreases. So you'll get a lot more than just 2 hours by using Link if you use the official cable. If you use third-party ones that are much cheaper, then the Quest is going to drain like anything else. It's going to drain in 2 hours. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this on now. And see what I think this feels like. On first impressions, at least. So, the back is how you adjust it. So that's how it goes forward. This is how it goes backwards. As you can see, you just kind of pull this back and it keeps adjusting, and that's why the cable has so much lip there, so it has enough room. You can see how big this thing can go. And then you can kind of just put your head in here. Let's make sure the strap is not tied. Okay, and then we adjust the strap here. I adjust the strap like that, and then I put the headset comfortably back there. And now I got the Quest in my hand. Let's go ahead and just select stationary boundary for the time being, and move the floor here. And yeah, this headset immediately feels more comfortable and easier on my face than it ever was with that original strap. And I think that's obvious. I mean, the weight is being distributed. Not only, so the Elite strap is something that they also sell for $50. This is the $129 bundle that comes with the battery built in and that case. Even the $50 one, it's obviously going to balance the headset out, but this is even more so because now you got the battery pack in the back, which adds weight to it. So now it's counterbalancing the weight of the front to the back. So let me tighten this a little bit more here. So yeah, this feels so much nicer than the original strap. I can't wait to play with this more. This is going to be fantastic. I can just feel, because the weight is lifted. Like with the original strap, I felt the weight on the front of the headset. With this, I feel like the weight is even, like pretty much evenly distributed, and it's going to probably make me be able to play much longer than I did before. So I'm so excited to use this. So I'm going to play with this now for a couple of hours. You know, try Beat Saber, try the other things, and then come back to you guys and give you my final thoughts on what I think about this headset. Alright guys, so I just finished playing with this thing for the last few hours with this strap, and yeah, it is so much more comfortable than the original strap that I have here. There's no doubt about it. I will not be using this strap probably ever again. The only time that I think this strap may be useful, that I would still keep it around for, is like for airplanes and stuff. If you plan on using the Quest 2 on an airplane and you're kind of lounging back on your chair and watching a movie or something, obviously this strap here has a really thick back, so it's not going to be as comfortable to like sit back on a chair because it's not flat and a leather strap like this. So this will be good for those circumstances, and if you can deal with the uncomfortableness while you're watching it on a plane or if you're sitting in a chair. But for anything else, when you're playing VR standing and all that stuff and you're not relying on a chair, this is going to be a much better option. And I'm so super happy with the battery life that now I get, you know, more than double or about double the battery life of what I was getting before, somewhere between 4 to 4.5 hours, or 4 to 5, depending on what you're playing. Somewhere between that range, which is much better than it was before, and I'm super happy with that. And I like the fact that it has that USB port on the back, so I'm happy with that as well. One thing I didn't show you guys before, let's go ahead and do it real quick, is just how it all fits together now with this new one. I showed you the other one, but I didn't show you what it would look like the other way. So let's go ahead and do that. So if we take this now and kind of put it right here, so you're going to have to obviously lower the strap here to make it fit in here a little bit better. And then once you get it in here, let's see. Yeah, you need to have it at a certain size, so you can see that I had to maneuver it a little bit to get it in there correctly. But once it's in there, you're good to go. And yeah, then it all fits really nicely. And they're like that with the two controllers. You still got that slit in the front so you can put your charger. There's definitely no more room at the top if you use the Elite strap as opposed to the other one. You can sneak this in here probably. Let's see, I see a little bit of room right here with the controller right in front of it, so it's not going to do anything to the lens. So yeah, you can easily fit that strap there and carry this on the go if you want to, just like that. And it's not going to move or anything because the strap is in front of the controller. It's not going to hit the lens or anything you got to worry about. Or you can put it in the front if you're not planning on carrying your charger, but you probably want the charger. So yeah, this fits really well. I'm really happy with the official case. I'm really happy with this Elite strap. And yeah, it's a definite recommended upgrade if you guys are not finding the Quest 2 comfortable. There have been a few people out there that say it is comfortable to them, or it's not that bad, which is what they're saying. So if that's you, then that's totally fine. So maybe get your Quest first and see if you need this. And if you do need it and you want to get the Elite strap, or you're thinking about it because the other one's not as comfortable, this is going to solve your problem. The Elite strap is much more comfortable, especially the battery one that has the counterweight on top. If you can spring out and you need the case, I would definitely recommend the $129 one. And then you get the official case and you get the battery on top of it. So, and it's even though you could use external batteries on your own and kind of put it back there if you want and make it much cheaper, this is obviously a much more elegant solution. Like the battery's just in the case, you don't see it. It's all nicely tucked in. So really, really nice package. And I'm really happy now with my Quest 2 now being officially comfortable with the VR cover that I replaced the facial strap with, and now with this one. This is now a great, comfortable headset. Definitely much more comfortable than the original Quest, and rivals my Valve Index as well as how comfortable it is. It's pretty close, but the Valve Index is probably a little bit more comfortable. But this is really, really good. All right, if you guys have any questions on anything you guys have seen here today, as always, leave it down below. If not, thank you guys for watching. Until next time.
Tech, gaming techie is the gaming tech, gaming techie, gaming tech, eating brekkie is the gaming tech, going for a recce is the gaming tech, gaming techie is the gaming tech, gaming techie.